Top morning, laddies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If trailer was in My Hero Academia. And I am using this characters. Okay. So or he wasn't like that before. Or actually, yeah. In the past self found a sword. The legend says that no one could wield the sword because how strong and powerful it is. So he decides to go find it. As he found it, wields it, but he didn't know, or they didn't know that it had a curse of whoever wields it. First, it would give them immortality, but then. So sorry about that. My throat is not doing too good. Sorry. So yeah, so he was basically pretty strong. So yeah, he is same age as like Momo, or his past self was the same age as Momo, but so now we're getting up to. So now he goes to the past UA class because of the curse that I said gives them or at first the sword gives them permanent, like mortal, but at the same time the curse doesn't or is basically affects the entire universe or the entire world. It's like going back in time and slowly. So basically, yeah. Gets confusing curse. So yeah. So they go, and did all the things, but his mind, but his body, was basically went to the lane, or he had a conflict. So yeah. So his other self, him, was both of them went to UA. He went in the past, like past class 1A, and he did meant her, but not too long. And so and him, he went to the class 1A of the My Hero Academia. So, yeah. And they know that was he was not like strong as some of them are bullying him like, come on. So, yeah. Then after all that, so I am skipping the USJ, or yeah, or no, wait, I'm skipping like the quirk test things and the ball throw and here's vs. Villains. But when during the USJ, they went in as they see, or of course 13 explains and the heroes or the villains shows up out of nowhere and they start attacking, and so Eraserhead and said protect the student 13, and 13 agrees, and but he didn't realize that he already went all the way to went right up to him. And absolute annoy a heck out of him. Yeah, so yeah. And Aizawa was getting pummeled before. By the Nomu. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Did I forget to add him again? Oh, crap. So, yeah, so he decides, Nomu, come help me with this pest. As the Nomu goes, leaves Mr. Aizawa, and tries to kill him. But he dodges his attacks, and as the sword on his back was the same sword. Basically, him and him were the same person. So he basically used a sword and like sliced up the Nomu into smallest chunks there it was. As everyone's shocked. As, yeah. So at the sports festival, of course, we both know that there's two different, like, alternate versions of himself. Like him and... not him. Him. So, yeah. So Bunny Girl is literally cuddling with him. Because she could see what he's capable of with a sword. As, So, yeah, basically, and so this is, I'm also skipping the ham park. So when both of them couldn't believe that All for One, or All Might's down but not out, and All for One was gonna use a laser, as they both, like him and him, went and he says, as he literally cuts the beam that could, because in that universe, the beam of that All for One uses could kill or to erase the pro hero from existence. But he used his blade, and yeah, he says, well, as All for One looks at him, and he's grinning underneath his mask. He says, you must be the what legends tell you, of a man with a sword. As he shocks everybody except for him, as he said, and his young counterpart. As the young counterpart tells the students that me and him are the same person. We were born from two different, from both spectrums of his power. As Momo looks at him like, wait, so you and that pro hero are the same person? Yes. But do you remember that legend? As Momo and the rest of them says, yeah. If our memory serves us, the kid by the name of Trailer wielded the sword. And it put a blessing on him. Yes, but it also put a curse on him too. As they're like, when they're like a little bit shocked when so they're like, what curse? It rewinds slowly into different time, like goes back in time slowly. Instead of going to the future, we're going back into the past. As Momo is a little bit shocked about it, so is the rest. So they, when he, when they told him, or when they heard that, they couldn't believe that. As All for One says, only you really, as there's, of course, he tells them that only way to put the curse thing, or to remove the curse and take away the sword from his, as he says, or he spelt out the kill. No, as they, so as Mushroom Girl says, wait, so only way to, like, remove the curse and the sword is by the going to a present day, is by killing you. Yes, me and the young version of myself at the same time, or me and my old self, as that's what he is saying. So yeah, All for One, and like, got chopped into pieces before, so he comes back, as he literally they have to, as he but you're immortal. Yeah, but if it's someone else that, plus I was permanently bound. So, as they, as Momo grew, or when she grew with him, like, she wanted him all to herself. But if she has to kill him, to save the world from getting out of existence. As she's trying not to think about that. So, yeah, so they, as they both agree, as Almain and them had no other option, so they straight up killed both of them at the same time. And as their bodies faded away, as it like restores it back to the present day. So yeah, as they didn't feel nothing changed, or so they all like, as they buried trailer. Uh-huh. 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 So yeah, the some random kid, when they like came back, or when they were crying because they couldn't believe that their own classmates have to die. So as there was this, so the new name, as he gets or as he says, as he was this, it's the same thing as Lady Diane from Seven Deadly Sins, the anime situation. But instead of killing, or instead of getting like purple pill thing, so then he ends up when walked into UA, or he was like, so I'm skipping the ball throw, or like dodgeball, and going right to overhaul fight. So Zuko and Ares were didn't get Lang was gonna get killed, but then out of nowhere, some lightning, like whitest lightning or brightest lightning that they ever seen, saves both of them, because Overhaul was gonna put his hand, like, crush them. So yeah, so it was him, as he says, "You must be Zuko Midoriya." Huh. Nice to meet you. I am Trailer. As he couldn't believe Trailer and him, or Trailer was came back from the dead. As he tells him, the thing, you're back to life. As he says, or as he tilts his head, less talking. And he goes over and, like, he literally battled the overhaul with his bare hands. And with that, as he, like, literally, everyone couldn't believe that. As he uses, like, those attacks. And, like, as they and he literally took out and before her that before they did kill him, Momo and Bunny Girl, where is she? Her, Bunny Girl and Momo. So Bunny Girl kissed him, and Momo kissed him. Oh, yeah. As he says, as he went to the art museum or ancient history museum thing, and they found a fruit that is called a multiverse fruit. So he just decides to sneak in and like take it. And he literally ate the entire thing. Or they asked him, so tell us, how did you, like, survive that? I really don't know who you are, but as only person that really does know, this is not the trailer that they used to know. It's his, like, modern day one. So Nezu tells Trailer that he have a nice day. As they're like, why did you do that? And as Nezu says, well, that wasn't Trailer that we all used to know. This one is modern Trailer. Those two were future Trailer and the past Trailer. basically, I pieced it all together before. So they're like, huh, how will we, as as he, as All Might was doing some research about him, as he, as he, when he saw the words that the sword allows his user to also split into three people. So yeah. So and only he saw the honest fruit, that's what I'll call it, of the entire multiverse. Look how yummy it is. Sorry. So, yeah. He basically, as the detective, and I know that picture. It's the one from the Museum of History. Well, the legend says that the whoever eats that devil fruit or that fruit and can have its memories back, and it also removes the curse. So basically, those three people that we had, there two people that we used to know, as Bunny Girl says, yeah, will be fused with our present version. Okay, let's go to it. And so, yeah, they're trying to revive the present version of her husband, because in the before, Bunny Girl and him got married and had 3 children. And they're like, huh. Sorry. Before. So, and of course, the the past one had was actually or like dating Mushroom Girl. Yeah. And then so as the present day, they don't know. So yeah, so they decide and to eat the devil fruit. Or so they go all over, not the devil fruit, but and this fruit of the multiverse. And they brought the present day. So yeah, they brought a present day to that, and he says, "You need, are you gonna pay for it?" Yeah. As they paid ate and he ate the harness fruit and restored as his body was basically felt it was on fire. And the three alternate versions of himself fused into one. Like, it was pretty painful. As he came right back, as that was a sugar rush right there. And they, as Bunny Girl, oh, says, "You're doing okay, trailer?" Yeah, I'm fine. And, oh, Lord. As he, like, as, and, yeah, so, the three kids that she had with him, him, or with her, was as, yeah, so he looks at him, or looks at them, and says, "Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere." Wait, please. As, so, yeah, now, who, plus the power, so his quirk was actually called remove. Well, so, yeah. Then, of course, plus his power of infinity. So, yeah, she loves him so much. As Mushroom Girl asked about his other self, because the him him oh, or as he says, the younger version you were referring to. Huh. Here, as they see him, Mac, but he doesn't have a sword anymore. As so it doesn't, like, it stays like going forward. So, and because I went from Momo to, like, her. Her. Or let's say both of them were dating him. And so they both reached, got married. So they both got married. As technically would be him having 3 wives. And so, yeah. So, it's just so weird. So, like, her and him, or her and Mahan, or like, he was back to his self. No, and yeah. So he doesn't have a blade anymore, but he does have a power of infinity, because if you had both of them, then it will like give you a power of infinity. So yeah. So he's probably my most broken character in all the anime. So yeah. So peace out, Cub Scouts, and see you guys in the next video.